Good evening. Well, I fancied a break from doing Dark Souls. It's not been really going the way I thought it would. I've not been enjoying it anywhere near as much as I thought I was going to. Now, I do believe I can get there. I just need to be patient with it. And I thought what I'll do, I'll give myself a break and I'm going to play this demo. Now, what intrigues me about this game is the fact that, from what I've heard, there's very little hand-holding, which I do appreciate. You know what I mean? No map markers on the horizon pointing the way forwards. You know, I think you're supposed to talk to people and they give you directions and you follow them and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've tried not to watch many videos on this, and if I have, I've just skimmed through it. It does look a little bit Souls-like, and it's not necessarily why I'm wanting to play the game. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what it... I mean, I don't try that many demos really, because I don't like to spoil the main game, but I needed a break, so let's go for it. Lenient, balanced, merciless. Absolutely not. Okay, yeah, I'll try your tutorials. Yes, so this is it. This is exactly what I meant. The game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. Now that's really, really appealing, and what I was trying to say earlier, when it's sometimes too much, that's due to my lack of, like, I don't know, thinking outside the box. Sometimes I think very in a linear fashion, and I've got to really step back and, you know, think outside of myself, and I find that difficult sometimes. And sometimes the answer's just there, staring at you in the face. Controller, yep, no problem. Not be compatible with the retail version. That's fine. Work of fiction, blah blah blah.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph.
Nice chin.
I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. It seems we're ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers. who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
Seemingly impressive looking world. Okay, so this is me. Well, so far it seems to run well. Very smooth. Now I have got DLSS quality and frame generation on 2 times, just in case you're wondering. Now with these kind of games I really don't mind it. It's Twitch shooters which I tend to be concerned about, which I don't really play a lot anyway, so it's no big deal. Now, one thing I do like, the atmosphere. Now you know me, I love these kind of atmospheric games, right up my alley. What's this over here? Gather. A gold medallion. A large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Okay. Great. And an eyeball. Now is that watching me? Observe. Unknown language, so I ain't got a clue what that says. I'm guessing I'll be able to read it at a later date. No, graphically it looks really good. I'm impressed. I don't know what game engine this is running on. I don't know if it's Unreal Engine 5 or what. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I love the water effects, they're brilliant. I don't really know what I'm doing in terms of controls as of yet, but there doesn't seem to be a jump button. I like the music. Puts you on edge a little bit. Oh dear, what happened here? Poor chaps. Or are they poor chaps? They could have deserved it for all I know. Death doesn't automatically mean feel sorry for him. Well, something's glowing. floating on the ground there. A manual save. Excellent. There we go. Save number 1 achieved. Let's have a little scoot around here first. I mean, I'm guessing my ultimate goal is this. But I mean, what the hell is it? And why am I heading there? I mean, look at this guy. Just sat there under a light, doing nothing, just staring. And again, who knows what he's going through. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objective are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, or the history of Hadia. Cool. Now, I think for the purpose of the demo, I'm not going to go into too much detail about learning about everything. I'd rather save that for the main game. Yeah, so I'm not going to go into like great depth. I just want to get a feel for the game, you know, see if I'm going to enjoy it. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to waste my time learning about everything. You know, if I do decide to purchase the full game at some point, then I'll do that. Let's see what it's got to say. You can travel between areas with a vehicle. Excellent. So I just blasted through that conversation. I weren't really paying much attention. Now, this may really hurt me in the demo, because if this is a game that doesn't provide you like any kind of information, or like specifically say you must go here, you must do this, I get the feeling you've really got to pay attention. I mean, everything's not even on full whack on this, and it's running really, really well. I won't mess with that just now. It's good enough. Now, you might be wondering as well, why can't you see my face? And I think literally just due to the demands of this game, my camera it wasn't running very well at all. It was jerking around, and I just had the feeling it was either going to stay like that or turn off halfway through. So I thought, you know what, forget it. What I really need is like a separate, either like a game capture card or like a separate PC just to simply capture stuff like that, because I mean, I'm sure you've seen on other videos, it just cuts out, does all sorts of random stuff, so maybe that's something to invest in the future. Anyway, talking of investigation, if you are unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the investigation tab. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information you have gathered so far. Okie doke. There it is. Family reunion. Investigate clues about my parents. So yeah, I'm here to find out about my parents. I don't know exactly for what reason. Okay, so you can inspect items and it gives you little clues as to each thing. So there might be like a little element of detective work in it. Some items and a compass. Great. Yeah, my datapad. A drone. Yeah, that's interesting. Exploration. And unauthorized, whatever the hell that means. Oh, so you can like open a chart within a chart as well. Oh, that could get quite complicated a bit, couldn't it? Anyway, that'll do. Look at this. That's the APC that must be my vehicle. I mean, are these bombs? Bomb creators? Or are they from... I do apologise, I got like something stuck in my throat then. What I was trying to say was, is it a bomb creator or like the result of a meteor storm or something? Right, so I can't get in there straight away. Oh shit, I didn't see that dead guy. Who's this? Okay, so I've got a compass. It doesn't point me in the direction that I need to go, which is good. Apparently I'm supposed to go in there, but around a different way because the team's trapped inside. A pickaxe. Oh yeah, got this unknown language thing again. Right. I'm guessing this is not going to work, but I'll try it anyway. Nope. Fair enough. More observable stuff. Do you have a map? Doesn't seem to. No, I can't seem to locate a map. Right, what are these? Circles within the floor. Okay, so there's a flaming head, an eye of some sort, and obviously the pickaxe which has fallen off on the other side. But what? Where am I supposed to use this information? Maybe I'm not supposed to be up here just yet. What happens if I jump off? I lose a bit of health. And I lose a bit more. Does it automatically regenerate? Doesn't seem to be at the moment. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Alright, okay. Equipable items. I've discovered a mystery. The camera sensitivity seems a little bit much. I mean, I could turn that down, but I'll leave it as it is for now. So I found a rusty key. I wonder if that opens a padlock down down yonder. Can't go this way just yet. Reminds me of Alan Wake around here actually. Stood in some bright light trying to get protection. A medkit. A strange substance. And some intel. See if this works. Yes, it does. So, behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-grandpa. Great-grandpa. Don't break it, you nitwits. Okay, I'll try it. Oh shit, what's this? A bracelet of ecstasy. Wanton destruction. Okay, so I can absorb more damage. Endurance bonus. That's going to be very useful. Stamina cost reduction, even better. And while grievously wounded, not grievously. Previously, I was grievously wounded. Reduce the stamina cost of all actions. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. It wasn't much of a mystery, were it? Anyway, let's see what I can equip. So, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Am I just simply following the X marks? That would make sense. Yep, there's another. Right. See, this is what happens when you don't pay attention and you try and rush through things. So, what it was is I picked up that med kit and I'm going to heal that bloke that was sat outside the APC. I'll go and heal him. Right, come here, mate.
I need...
So I don't just talk to him, I've got to trade it with him. Is that right? Yes. Give item. There you go.
Good. You got the medkit. Okay. See that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
An old, dilapidated mechanism meant to open the doors to the ruins in Sinedra Forest. Given to me by a wounded OMSIF agent without any further instruction. Cheers, pal. Oh, there's the symbol that was on that thing upstairs. Now I'm guessing these three things will raise up and I've got to choose the correct symbols to match that thing around the corner. Exceptionally simple. And that's right, yeah. The door's downstairs, isn't it? Very eerie. Why is there a load of cages and skeletons down? Like, how long have they been here? A long time by the looks of it. So that's interesting. Upon defeat, your progress will be preserved, even if I haven't saved it. So I'm guessing the save point is literally just to respawn there when you die. However, I won't lose anything. Like all the data that I've discovered, that'll stay. That's actually really useful. That's a good quality of life improvement over other games. When you start again and you got to do everything. It's a nightmare, isn't it? So yeah, cool. Okie doke, so I've just saved things, and I've also whacked up the graphics to the maximum just to see if there's any slight differences. It seems to be running okay, but I am indoors. I've also toned down the sensitivity of the camera. I mean, it's a little bit, you know, as a viewing experience, it can be really off-putting if it's just swinging around all over the place. Obviously, I'll just, you know, play with it over time and something to take note of. And with that being said, let's crack on. The cutscenes aren't running well at all with these settings. I'm guessing usually it's down to stuff like frame generation. But I don't know when these are going to happen, so I'm not going to turn it off just prior to
You okay?
a cutscene, am I?
Hey!
The hell's this thing?
Fuck. What the fuck? Shit!
What the hell we got on here? This enemy design, it reminds me of Silent Hill. Like something from Silent Hill, but like a science fiction version of it. So I now have some kind of clothing. I mean, why just decided to just strip her down and swap the clothes? I don't know. There's a few things from that cutscene. I mean, one, obviously the enemy design. It's very reminiscent of Silent Hill. I like it though. You know, it's good. I don't know what the hell all that bloody weird stuff was coming out of its abdomen. Also, it seemed like the frame rate was capped at like 30 for the cutscenes, which I don't like. It's probably going to look really weird on a video, like my computer just can't handle it. I mean, whether that's an artistic choice, I do not know. So I've obtained a shard of some sort. I like the sound effects. Nice. Yeah, it feels good. I mean, I've not had any proper fights yet, so we'll see how that pans out. What's going on up here? Another simple puzzle. Find the combination and head back. Yeah, I've also accrued this little drone thing. Is it just in my inventory? Like, where's it gone? Oh, I've got a sword, so a limbic sword, whatever that does. A module, a drone, a multi-purpose unit, equipped with combat and reconnaissance coroutines. What? Coroutines? To support OISIF field teams. Titanium alloy frame, battery powered, 4 upgrade ports for advanced logic modules. Nice one. So it's going to assist me somehow, isn't it? Poncho, armoured poncho by the looks of it. It just says cosmetics. Alright, yeah, here we go. So I can upgrade this, can I? So this is a distract thing. Is that already installed? I'm sure that, yeah, that's the one, isn't it? It's already there. No big deal. What's going on here? Okay, alright, so there's little things I can pick up in the forest. Nice one. Let's find this combination. It's very dark. Oh, I'm going wrong bloody way. Oh, so that can scan things for me, can it? And read the languages. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. So I'm guessing that's that massive tower outside. And the sinners are brought there first. So who are the sinners? And why are they brought there? Is it to be killed, processed, converted, turned into food? Who knows? Endurance system combines 2 vital stats, your health and your stamina, represented by a green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Right, so the maximum stamina is equal to your current health. Hang on, so they're equal to each other. So if I have 50% health, does that mean... Oh, right, so my total endurance is what my maximum health is. So if I lose some stamina, that's fine. But if I lose health, my stamina is going to go down and stay down until I increase my health, I think. I think that's what it means. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers the maximum stamina. Yeah, that makes sense. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. But your health doesn't regenerate automatically. And then I'm defeated right here. Pretty simple stuff. Nice one. I thought we were going to get hit then, but I survived. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. I mean, is that just a name for the tower? Or is there something in there? Like, oh, this is like it's like medieval stuff almost. It's like bloody cauldrons. What the hell is it? Is it man-made or alien? LB to negate damage. Completely or just... Yep. Okay, so it's good to know that I can block 100% damage, at least with these kind of attacks anyway. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. So I'm assuming that means death. Brilliant. So if you're a sinner, you get taken to the tower. You've got to ascend the bloody serpent, the tower, and then jump into a bloody fiery pit of lava by the sounds of it. I didn't see any clues as to what that is. Is this working? What's this? Nothing. Well, I know there's nothing back where I came from, so I must have not looked in here properly. Oh, right. I see, I get it. First, it's the tower. Tower, serpent, fire. Right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I like that actually. It made me think a little bit. You know, it's exceptionally simple. I'm not saying it was... but it was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I thought there was just going to be some symbols on the wall like last time. So it's like, it sounds like it's going to slowly increase the complexity of these puzzles, which could be good. So first is the tower. Very nice. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent Tyr, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted unto the flame pits of the accursed Himalaya fields. I'm probably butchering all these words here, but I ain't got a clue. I've got no context for it. The new words to me. So that's like a visual representation of what they just talked about, I'm assuming. Excreted onto the lands. Or are they fired out from the serpents once they've... I don't know, I ain't got a clue. So I can roll. But is that just because I'm not locked on? Hey, what happened there? I got some kind of like riposte. I can only assume that I pressed block at the very last minute. So that's good to know. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Single use device. Slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy, and then instantly discharges all that stored energy upon contact with limbic material. Is that the alien creatures? Are they limbic material? Oh, so I didn't even realise this. You can actually inspect the things that you pick up in terms of like the weapons and what have you, and it adds to the story. So it's not just a case of picking up a weapon. Perhaps my father knows something about this strange weapon. This weapon is the only thing that can hurt the creatures. I was just going to say, how do you know? But he tried to shoot it, didn't he? And it did nothing. So that explains why he picked it up. Let's pay attention to these attacks and see if I can replicate what I just did. No. No is the answer. I could not replicate what I just did. Healing Pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. Okay, yeah, I can see those. It's like paint splashing off it. When these particles coalesce into a solid ring and the bar in the hood flashes white. Alright, okay, the solid ring around me. So as he's hitting me, right, okay, yeah. You can activate the Healing Pulse ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take too much damage. So hit, get that, and press RB pretty much as soon as I can, I'm guessing. Or if he's going to follow up with another attack, that's going to be difficult to do, so I've got to balance that. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by... Alright, okay. So I can do multiple blocks, can I? Oh no, sorry, multiple attacks. Now, if I take multiple attacks and then block, does that stop it from accumulating? Alright. It wasn't very obvious to me that it worked, however, I have regained some health, so it must have done. I wonder if these were all where all the sinners were kept. In all these like medieval contraptions. Hold Y to initiate a charged attack. Oop. It'd help if I get close enough, won't it? I want it kill. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distract ability can be helpful. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto. It will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. So, right trigger and B. The distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again to recall it, or I attack the enemy. Okay. The drone will return to your side. Distract ability will enter a cooldown period. Right, so I've got to be careful with this, Anna. Make sure I use it sparingly. So yeah, I tried to regain my health then, but it didn't, unless I weren't quick enough. What's that white bar next to my sword anyway? Is that power or experience or something? And I was actually very surprised at how long that distract ability worked. Oh nice. Completely different kind of weapon, eh? It's like a two-handed axe type of thing. Okay. That's how you do it. See how these are, eh? Definitely not as powerful. Hey, you see, so I saw my white bar filling up, and I could see that it was filled up, and then I pressed RB and the health didn't go up. Anyway, these seem a lot faster. I'm guessing it uses less stamina, but a lot less powerful. I think it took me 5 hits to hit that, kill that thing, whereas a sword, like, it took like 3 hits. I was trying to get a... Yeah, that'd be good. What's going on here? Don't think that's going to work there. No. Are they both the same? Nope. Some attacks can be parried using the guard action at the right moment, so that's that's definitely what I did earlier, isn't it? Just as the enemy changes colour. What do you mean? Alright, okay. Successful parry will negate damage and remove some of the enemy's stance. Or if it depletes all of the stance, then I can do a riposte. Right. It's going to be difficult looking out for colour changes, I think, isn't it? Let no Sabinian captive cross the threshold of the jail clad in so much as a thread, so be naked. All must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and the condemned. So I wonder if the enemies I'm fighting are people that have been thrown into the tower and then spat back out by the serpents because they went in naked, and these guys seem to be naked, don't they? Cool. Oh crap, I ain't got a cooldown right now, have I? I wonder if I could wait it out. I know it's a bit of a cheap thing to do, but that's what I'm using my tools for, isn't it? So I regained my health that time by pressing RB. I don't know if that's because I did it quicker than I did before, but I don't know. Ramhead medallion. So that's probably for that door that I just went past. Most interactable elements cannot be used in combat, with the exception of ladders and loot. Okay. What the hell's this freak? So essentially what it's telling me is that if there's a room full of enemies, I've got to kill them, because I can't do that. Oh, what's this? Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Okie doke. Right, so it seems as though there's been a war going on of some sort. You know, you can pause the video and read it if you want to. And yeah, while there's been a war going on, they found these doors. Okay, so it's a usable item, reduce cooldowns. And a small key. Oh, is that the APC key? Excellent. Nice one. Let's see if the graphics hold up outside. A golden watch. Some of the narrative thread I've picked up. Linked enemies. You will often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This pair is known as a limbic entity and is made up of a hollow walker, so like a light-skinned humanoid creature, and then Haze, a large monster of various shape. To defeat the pair, you must kill the hollow walker, the humanoid. However, the hollow walker cannot be damaged as long as the Haze is present, so yeah, pretty standard stuff. So reducing the Haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat into the walker. Right. It will then become enraged but vulnerable to your attacks. In this state, a hollow walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. Once it replenishes, it will return to a state of... yeah, right, okay, so it can change back and forth. It cannot be reduced. So basically, it's on a time limit, isn't it? So you basically have to kill it really, really fast. Okay. So is that the red thing? What the? Can't. Nice one. Limbic energy is gained by landing attacks on a hollow walker. Right, okay. Yeah, that weren't too bad. So attack the red thing, and like I say, it can be a various shape. And then smash them to pieces. I don't know what I prefer yet in terms of weapon. I mean, they're both useful so far. And it looks like that one next to it is the experience of the weapon, not me. Although I don't know what the white bar on the right hand side of the weapon is. I haven't worked that out yet. I'm guessing that's the limbic energy of some sort. Where am I going anyway, by the way? So I've come out of the trenches. I could go across the trenches. Or... oh, is that where I... so yes, this way is going to take me back to the APC. But I've also found a medallion. So I can open that door underneath now, can't I? I'll save you for later, mate. Here we go. Crap. Sneaky, sneaky. Right, what have we got here? In a terrifying burst, you recoil backwards. Alright, so it stuns them. Oh, that's good. Alright, so there's deeds that you can do in the world. Is this everything, or is it just the forest? I'm guessing it's the whole game. So there's a few side activities here. Time loops, what the hell's that? Sounds interesting. Right, so I can add a glyph. I might just change to this for now and add it to that. Oh, can I not add anything just yet? Oh, right, yeah, so I get it. Once I level it up, then I'll be able to. One thing I really love, actually, the fact that you can just run past a save, tap A and just crack on. You don't have to go into a menu, select this, select that, sit down, wait, choose this, choose that. You know, so far, that is a great way of saving. Convenient. Just keeps the flow of the game going as well. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that were nowhere near as bad as I thought it were going to be. I can definitely run past some enemies, which is good. I'm going to chase me down for hours on end. So, at the minute there's no reason to go up there because... Oh no, I could read those glyph things, can't I, actually? So we'll go there at some point. In fact, I'll do that now. What the hell's this? Select a slot. It's got nothing to put in there. What the hell's going on there? All right. Thought it were dead. Come on. Oh. So I've levelled my weapon up. I don't know how I did that. I don't know what had happened there, but I'll take it for what it were. Oh, bastard, is he dead? Oh well. Unlucky, mate. But, cheers for all that kind of stuff. I appreciate it. I won't get in the APC just yet. Right, so I still can't read it. Okay. I wish it'd be a bit more clear as that I can't read it, you know, rather than just scanning indefinitely. All glory. I mean, why can I read that one? I don't really have a clue what that means. Maybe like as you go through the game and then do a second playthrough, something like that would make sense, but as of right now, no. Oh, right. So, oh my word. I'm simple sometimes. That's all it says. Fort Mort. Or Mount. Whatever. What was that noise? Scumbag. Alright, well, okay. So I need this, which I don't have. Right, well, hold on and I'll see if I can find it. Poor lass. Has my health bar increased massively since I started playing the game? Have I leveled up? I don't know. I just don't remember it being that long before. I'll have to look at that on the replay. Are you many? See, sometimes they don't change colour when they're attacking. Well, luckily I'm not getting too damaged when I'm being hit. It's a bit more forgiving than something like, you know, From Software game. I don't want to keep comparing it to them, but you can't help it, can you? Oh, joking me. Time Loop Guardian was killed. So this is what that time loop thing was in my inventory. It was guarding some kind of time loop. Oh, the tower. Is that the tower from the beginning? Because that's a lot closer than I thought it were going to be. Or is that just a smaller tower? Because that other thing looked massive, didn't it? I can't remember. Right. Oh, come on. Again. Oh, that's quite a bit of health there. Cool. Another glyph. Rage glyph. Pure hatred manifests into a lasso that ensnares a targeted limbic entity, pulling it back into melee range and stunning it in the process. Well, that will be cool when I can bloody use one. Can I use one yet? No, I've just upgraded it again. No, I can't. I've got nothing that I can put in here. Hang on, what's this? Behold the towering ire of infidels, the Orcus Spire. Vast moor. It swallows it. I ain't got a clue what you're on about. It's like something from Shadow Man. The gilded gateway to the august passage of Her Majesty the Queen and her stately procession. So no real clues as to how to get in, however it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm going to have to find an item that fits in there and it's going to let me in. I don't think I've missed anything around here. Nothing obvious anyway. I mean, it could be from somewhere else in the level. Maybe they just don't even open in the demo. I mean, if what they're trying to do is sort of create like a... I don't want to say Metroidvania, because it doesn't seem like you're collecting new abilities to get to places. It's just gathering items, isn't it? It's like a key, essentially. There's nothing in here, is there? I suppose the environments are quite stationary. I mean, they look really good. There's not much going on in terms of like physics, is there, or anything like that? It's not a big deal. Just takes you out of the experience sometimes. So there's no point going up into the woods. There's nothing else there. I mean, I could try going back to that guy and see if he's got aught to say. Looks like there's a lot of bloody enemies there now. I decided not to go back down there. I don't think it's going to be worth it. Let's see where this takes us. So I'm inside the APC. Oh, I can't move around, but I can look around. So that's where I came in. There's some kind of console here. Oh, that's just my data pad. And a navigation panel. Oh, hang on, is that a map? Is that a map of some sort? Thought there were no maps in this game. Caught you out. So there is a map, but it's just a world map, isn't it? It's not like an individual... Oh, look how many bloody places there are. So I'm going to the... Alright, okay. Sparsely populated region in southern Umbrahan. Okay. The Cadell family farm. So there's other places dotted around by the looks of things. Don't really give you an impression of how big the world is, because I don't think it's open world. It's just... I'm probably guessing smaller, like little hub worlds, which I don't mind. A new area, the village of Jova. Java. Voodoo.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Who's that voice?
Abandon the vehicle and walk away.
I know it.
You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
Is it Jensen from Deus Ex? Adam Jensen. I think that's who it is. So I'm actually impressed with this demo. I mean, I would have thought it would have ended just there. So it looks like there's more to do. I don't think I can go up. Oh, An invisible wall is rather annoying. So, I mean, obviously they can't put a wall there because that just destroy the illusion of the fact that I just drove through it, but I'm sure they could have come up with a better solution than that. Who are you? Not all characters will engage in full conversations, but may still say something of interest.
Why? Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl. We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
So I need some kind of item.
Why? We got... This won't bring my
Yep, worth a try. I mean, it clearly didn't have any kind of name that he's associated with. A box of acorns. Oh, an ammunition crate. I do not... It says research item. Where can I research it? In my truck. The APC. Cool. Oh, bastards, what's going on here, man? That is grim. Sabinian territory. Warrior. So that is maybe it is open world. Look at the bloody size of it. Considering how many other areas on the map there were as well. Whoa, no, I do want to play more. Buy now. It's not even available yet. So we hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into Hell Is Us. What you've experienced is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover. Join the community, discuss your discoveries, and replay the demo. Uncover more secrets. We'll get the full game. Well, so my final impressions were I'm actually really impressed. I genuinely enjoyed it. The combat felt okay. It felt a bit messy, but you know, it wasn't overly difficult either at this stage. And I'm not. I think Elden Ring and Dark Souls and things like that sometimes you've spoilt some of your expectations. So you go in expecting a certain thing. Oh, it's going to be a hard game, and I don't actually want that for this. You know what I mean? I like the difficulty was fine. I love the atmosphere. I think I'll enjoy the story running through it in terms of like my family and all that kind of thing. You know, in terms of the wider lore, I'm not sure if I'll be that interested. Based on the demo, I would purchase it, but I'd never pre-order things unless I know it's going to be an absolute, you know, guaranteed hit. I'll probably end up waiting for the reviews, and you know, as long as it gets like a 7 or an 8, something along those kind of lines, I think it'll be enough for me to purchase it and play the game. I mean, you know, obviously just looking at that massive open space, then I'm like, I well wanted to just continue and look into things. So, well done. That's a good start. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. You know, like and subscribe if you do all that kind of thing. If not, don't bother. It's fine. Just come back and watch again. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.